Hello to all. We are the 6th July 2011. I am recording this video from the south of France. I am here since 6 days now, and so, well, I've been a bit busy. I'm gonna restart the update regarding the Japan situation from here, from now. So, first of all, I'd like to remind for all of you who followed my videos since the start, you remember two things. First of all, the interview that I did in Tokyo Street. You remember that video? Well, the video disappeared, but you remember I had interviewed some people in a non-nuclear protest in Tokyo. One of them said something like that the Japanese government is going to use Japanese people as a cobaye. You remember somebody said that in the interview. Say, since something like that regarding Fukushima trouble never happened, so they are gonna use us as a cobaye to experiment and to see what are the effects, and that's what they do right now. I just read the news from today, and somebody say exactly the same thing, that now Japanese people are the cobaye and for study what is going to happen. So you see already what I've talked about 3 months ago is, it's always not confirmed, I will say, but it's always going in this direction because, as I said, I don't see the future, but at least I can see what's happening, on the present, and it's not very difficult to understand what will happen next. And I'm sorry for those who still believe that everything is fine. So you see, today we can read officially that Japanese are the cobaye of the nuclear industry right now. Another thing that I wish to talk about, especially for you, and that's why I make this first video in English. You also remember that was in the end of March or start of April, when I've started to record some NHK TV flash. You remember I did a few of them, and after I just make a video saying, well, NHK is the bullshitter #1, so I will stop to record NHK flash. But at that time I have told you they have showed the maquette of the site, and they have shown a box for the plant. They try to cover the reactor just in the same style of Chernobyl. They have shown once only on TV one sarcophagus. You remember I have told you that it was 2 or 3 months ago, and after that only once they have shown. They will maybe cover it. After that, they have never talked about this plan to cover the reactor anymore, just in order that people don't make any relation between Fukushima and Chernobyl. And you see that the brainwashing, the international brainwashing, work very well, because you have never heard anybody in the world saying that they are gonna cover the reactor. Well, beside me, when I made a video 3 months ago, and they have not talked about it anymore. So everything is fine. Chernobyl is not Fukushima, as they like to say. To answer to them who say Fukushima is not Chernobyl, I'd like to say something without to think. It's very easy to make this comparison. Look, I'm gonna make one for you. The planet Earth is not the moon. The Pacific Ocean is not Atlantic Ocean. Let's do another one. Japan is not America. We can do this sort of phrases without even to think about. And this guy like to say Fukushima is not Chernobyl. So, if we have to cover the reactor at Fukushima, just like a sarcophage, yes, just like Chernobyl, will Fukushima start to look like Chernobyl? I think so. I mean, we have to cover it. Yes, it's again one more comparison possible with Chernobyl. So today, the 6th June 2011, something like 3 months after I have told you, we are going to have to make a sarcophagus around the reactor because there's nothing to do. Then read the Japanese press today, go to on NHK or Asahi Shimbun, and you see, we can start to see the pictures of, they call it a cover, but it will be a sarcophage. And you can see that they have started to work on assembly. They are assembling the pieces together, and they will bring this to cover reactor number 3 and probably reactor number 1 also. So you see, the last video in English that I've did, just before I make this French video, the last video that I did in English was something like hopeless situation at Fukushima. You remember, in fact, we have said it all when I make this video, hopeless situation, because it doesn't mean that, everybody's gonna die tomorrow. It just means that the situation, the technical situation, is and was hopeless already at that time. So you see now, they are doing this cover, and they will call it a cover, and they will say, oh, a cover, it's not a sarcophage. Just like they said, Chernobyl is not Fukushima. One cover is not a sarcophagus. So tell me the difference. They are doing a thing right now. You can find the pictures online, and they will cover this with a sarcophagus, exactly the same scenario as Chernobyl. So you see everything that, all of you people who are aware of the situation, of the real danger of the situation, everything that you think will happen in the future, it will happen. And this is of course it's a bad news, but at least we know everything will happen. From the sarcophagus, from the radiation, from the cancer, from the children that we are going to be affected, and from the food contamination, who is already starting, all these things will happen. And we can say it won't, just don't spread the panic to the people, but it will happen. And so I am not one who are going to say that this thing will not happen, that don't worry, it will not be your children and things like that, because these things will happen. People must know it. People must know it, because it is the only way to wake up everybody. So you see, now we are doing a sarcophagus around the reactor. So, they do that, on the side. Let's not talk about it. And yes, Fukushima is not Chernobyl, because Fukushima will be worse than Chernobyl. And we all know it, and it's true. And, let people believe that everything is fine, we don't release that much radiation. This is bullshit. We all know it. We all know it. So now, you see, we are in this situation, nothing to do at all. We just have to cover it. And what does it mean? It means they will never go to the cold shutdown, or it will never be effective. The cold shutdown is programmed for January or February, so it will just be too late. We all know that. The message is that when it's too late, it's too late. So as long as the power plant is working, functional, then it's not too late to close, to shut down. It's not too late. But when the power plant blows, it's too late. There is nothing else to do. So one more thing, in my French video, the last French video, I was talking about the dosimeter that they are going to send for children. 34,000, it was on the Japan Times, they were talking 34,000 dosimeter that they are going to distribute to the children around Fukushima. And today it's confirmed again that they have started to distribute 250,000 dosimeter for children, pregnant women, in the area of Fukushima. So there now they have, you know, voilà, they have the dosimeter to go outside to check that they are not affected, you know, that the body don't take too much radioactivity. So we all know that dosimeter is useless, and that's, I'm not talking about if the dosimeter is useful or not. The point is not here. The point is these people live in an area of the world where the government think they should give them dosimeter in order to control where they are going in the street. Maybe here there is too much radiation, so don't go here, don't go there. Wear your dosimeter every day. So if we continue like that, and not only in Japan, this is for the world, if we continue in that direction, then we also write for the future. The future will be like that. We are all going to need a dosimeter on us. We are all going to go outside with a mask, a gas mask, and we are all going to need a combination, a gear for protecting ourselves against the radiation. We are all going to live in bunker. It will not be possible to go outside because the situation will degrade always, and that's, we are going to end like that, you know, living in a bunker with mask, combination, Geiger counter. We will not look human anymore. We will look like, you know, space traveler. And that's the world that we are going to have real soon. So you see, imagine 250,000 persons receiving a dosimeter. And I remind you, this is happening in Japan. It's not the third world. And no disrespect for the third world, but you all know that in modern country, in the rich country where we live, we watch on TV the third world, you know, they don't have anything to eat over there, they have a lot of sickness, but it's the third world, so people, you know, just watch it at 8 o'clock, they eat in front of the TV, watching people starving to death, or watching people doing wars, and they say, oh, this is the third world, it will not happen to us. Remember, Japan is not the third world. What happening now in Japan can happen in our countries, our rich, secure, developed country. 250,000 dosimeter already distributed to the population in Fukushima. You know, dosimeter will protect nobody. People there have asked to the government to receive this device in order to control how much radiation the children take. My question is this, to all of you in the world. Have you ever wake up a morning and think or thought, I'm going to ask a dosimeter to my government just to be sure that my kid doesn't get any radiation? I think you have never thought about that. Never. This is happening now in Fukushima. It can happen to anybody tomorrow. Already, I've been accused by people, you know, to spread the fears, to panic to the people. I don't spread any panic. What I told you here, you can read it in Japanese newspaper. So, I'm not spreading no panic at all. This is what's happening. People, if you are afraid of what I'm saying, don't accuse me. I didn't prepare any text. I am not responsible of your fears. If you are afraid of what I'm saying, then you are afraid of the situation that is happening right now. This is what you are afraid of. You are afraid of the contamination from the nuclear. This is what makes you afraid. It's not me. I'm just reporting what's happening. So you have to be, you have to take your courage in your hand. And if you are afraid of this, then you have to accuse them, not me. Okay, folks, this is my first video from France. I'm gonna have to make a video in French also, so I'll keep you updated and continue to keep people updated. And a big thank you to all of you, all of you. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon.